Trying to set up a thumbnail, you heathens. We will be playing Neverness to Everness, patch 1.3. It is a new patch that has been released as of last night or this morning, depending on your time zone. So just sit back and enjoy my BGM that, at least for me, is very loud until I get this all set up and properly started. I started stream early anyway, so that hopefully ads don't get in the way of me trying to pull when I start. Am I speaking? I see a cat. I thought a cat got your tongue. No, I was just doing stuff. 1 second. Alright, I'm gonna set something up real quick, but while I do that, y'all can be forced to listen to menu music and look at me for like 20 seconds. Hey, the ad break is starting, I think. Oh no, it's finished. Hey, let's go. Perfect. Alright, let's see what all I missed. Alright, thank you for the follow. 04 Odin 22. Hello Fizznickel. Yes Chili, hello. Hello Gaming with Galactic, hello Azan. Hello Green Magnet, welcome in. And I will absolutely threaten you. We'll be done. Hello Ren, welcome in. And hello Cynical, welcome in. Boom, there we go. Is the patch 1.3 sooner out in the American server? No, it's not. It's different time zones, so it would have been released last night in the US because last night was the early morning hours for EU. That's just how it works. And hello, I'm the real ferret. Did you draw them? Let me see. Did I draw what? There are some things I've drawn for this channel. And hello, Muitra. Welcome in. Doing the quest now. Nice. Welcome in, Master Pastamon. Pastamon? Pasta. But yeah, I didn't draw like most of the art and stuff made for this. I have some questions to ask for ZANKOU, but I'm on quest. I'll be back after completing the quest. I might be able to answer some of them. Soon I buy Prime sub again, I promise. What do you mean buy Prime sub again? I don't think you buy Prime subs, and don't worry about it. The subs are more for y'all than me. Y'all are the ones who get like emotes and stuff for it. The ads are too often. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like the ads and stuff. It's usually for y'all. Do you think ZANKOU's a must pull? I feel like I answer this question every like hour on stream. Must pulls do not exist. You can beat this whole game with a bunch of A ranks and 0. And cheese. Like, you can max the rails with those teams. Cheese can do half of it by herself, and then the other you just run like an Aurelia team, and boom, you're good. And that's not including the fact that we have 2 free standard selectors and all this stuff. So you literally just pull to either make things easier, even easier, because the average person can do that. So you either pull to make things easier just because you like the characters. There are no must pulls. Yo, would I be able to stream on both YouTube and Twitch with a 20k PC? No idea. No clue. It's more about your bit rate than anything else. Because it's going to be more of a strain on your internet connection. Yes, let's load in. I'm suffering trying to update NT because it decided to take up to 4 hours. Yes, it does that. Also, for me, I updated it literally last night, and then I had to update it again this morning, and it still took like 2 hours. So, I'm glad I woke up early enough to do it. Or like an hour and a half. Is it stupid to get A1 ZANKOU with no Chaos Element characters, Luau? No, Daffodil's a standard character, so you can get her at any time. Also, you can still rock her with, text as well. Is the update data big? No, it just takes forever to update. For me. Yeah, I don't know what 20k rupees is in USD, and I also don't know what you can buy with it because your buying power is different from mine. I don't live in a place where rupees are like a mode of currency that I'm supposed to learn and understand the value of. If that makes sense. Let's see them pulls. Indeed. I'm climbing up the side of a wall. Salutation Nation. Welcome in, Helper. Welcome in, Shub. Alright. Gamers. So first, got here. But yeah, this is a thing. How much is this? Yeah, fuck off. And what, you get like this? I mean, I guess it's not like the absolute worst, most terrible thing ever, because you only have 3 options that are like bad. But doesn't this price drastically increase every single one of these you grab? Yeah, like by the third. So let's say you get the worst item. Guess I should ask, is she integral to any teams? Her teams. She's not integral to any other teams that exist yet. But like, I don't know. You say asking if a character is integral to any teams. She is used in teams that are built with her in mind. 20k rupees is $200. I know it's like 200 something dollars. Are you in day 2 login if it only dropped today? It dropped last night prior to reset for the US. So 20 million to get everything. Yeah, I'm not planning on getting everything ever. But yes, all right. I clicked the wrong button. Hey Six, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good, Ryan. Welcome in. Yeah, I don't know what your buying power you'd have with $200 where you live, so I have no idea. Yeah, all right. We have no interest in the each daime, not today, but we do have an interest in ZANKOU here. Let's see what's up. Now, as you can see, we are directly in front of these two. Because I was pulling for Eroi's glider, and I went here, and I was like, look, even if I don't end up landing on either of them, I do not want Eroi's outfit. I don't even want to chance it. So, here's how we're rocking it. I'm going to do a pull, and we're just going to see if we land on either of these things. If we do, then cool. If not, it is what it is. There we go. So, it is what it is. So, we've got 120 plus saving for Linko. Fair enough. Alright, and here I want to roll a 2 for that die. Lovely. So even if I didn't land on the 5, then that's fine. Wish you luck, thank you. What they brought back Nautilus? They did. Okay, Adler's a win, in my opinion. I don't think it's amazing that, I don't think I can land on that. I can't. Honor? Or wait. Okay, yeah, it does disappear. Yeah. Okay. So 4. Nope, alright, we skip it. Took me hard pay to get Zankou's weapon. Understandable. So I want to roll a 4 here. Or lower. Okay, a 2. Now I want to roll a 2 or lower. Nope, and I skip it. Alright. No early ZANKOU from that piece yet. Okay, nothing crazy. Another 10. Chat, welcome in, Asachi. Asachi. 100% sure how your name is pronounced. Oh, what do we get here? That's an A rank, okay. So folks, welcome in, FinFun. We're seeing if I get an early ZANKOU or not today. Just a bunch of lost pieces right now. I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of something I don't really need. Okay, we're here again. I want a 2 or a 3. And I rolled a 6. Okay, well, you know. Alright, cool. So your pinned stories for main story? I haven't done it yet, so I'll keep that. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing main story, so I just don't want any spoilers of any kind. I don't want anyone to misunderstand and think, welcome in, Sora. Yeah, I don't want anyone thinking that I'm alright with them spoiling it for me or others. Now, if we're at a point in the story actively and I'm playing through, then I'm expecting people to talk about it. Why are you saying Iroi? What about Iroi? Did I say Iroi? When did I say Iroi? I don't understand. First explore the map is beautiful. Well, I'll have plenty of time to explore it later. Scarlet Sash, nice. It was awesome today. We were on a private boat and cruising to a private sort of beach. Oh, cool. I've never been to one of those before. Damn. Alright, no early on that. At least not yet. Part of me, I mean, I guess it is kind of just the truth of it. I want to roll a bunch of like 6s and stuff. What's your pity so far? No idea, actually. I wasn't really looking at it. Okay, I want to roll a 5 here. Higher. 6. Love the war pieces. Croatia, or where we are, mostly has rock and stone beaches, and we were shown a secret sand beach. Oh, cool. Where's your luck sticks there? Look, this is how it is sometimes. Sometimes you just don't get lucky. We are here. I'd say I'm getting lucky in a sense. Like, I'm working through the pity quickly because I'm getting a lot of war pieces. And so even if, for example, I'm at like 900 Annulith or whatever, I'm still able to rock up over here and grab fucking, what, 12 pulls? Would it be 7 in order to get a temple right now? No, I wouldn't even need that many. I thought I had less Annulith than I do. Either way. 10. I want to roll another 2 so I can get that red dice. So that'll be worth it. Okay, I want to roll a 1 so I can get that red dice? Question mark? Nope. Okay, fuck me. She's gonna take everything to come? Very possibly. Okay, I think that puts me at around like 40 something pity. See, I hope these low rolls are something it intends on keep doing. It continues to do. Because if it does the low rolls at the right time, it'll be wonderful for me. Doesn't. Okay, roll 1. Roll 1. Fuck you. I missed it. It is what it is. It's fucking making fun of me now. It's like, oh yeah, I'll give you a 1. I can roll a 1. After you've already passed it. Alright. Fuck you. Let's see. Okay. So I've got 9 more pulls. Also, how do Twitch drops work? You watch the stream, you connect your Twitch account to your NTE account, you get rewards. That's it. You want her that badly? What do you mean that badly? I do this for any character I would pull. I use the warp tokens and stuff. I'm not going to use them for something else. And here we go. That is how it's done.
Is this the real world? Is this just illusory? Place your bets.
Lovely. Solid. I'm gonna still use more pulls, and I'm probably gonna get to about 20 just to see if I can get her skin. Get to like 20 pity-ish. Thank you, gamers. Thank you. We love to see it. Oh, an A1 ZANKOU. Fair enough. Hello, Sir Modi. Welcome in. What are the chances for a character if you land on a gold chest? I don't know. Honestly, I don't really remember what the different chances are for different, like, chests and stuff. I know it's, like, not terrible on a gold chest. And it is horrifically small amounts of luck on a purple chest. So, like, I would never expect to get it on a purple chest for that reason. Also, holy luck. Just missing all the A-rank arcs and stuff. I guess it makes sense. That's, like, punishment for just happened. Alright, let's see what this is. 3. Okay. So, when I return to this, I will want a 2. And then something else. I already have, glider, so. What's the pity? I'm at 8 pity right now, but I just got her, so chilling. Alright, let's make a team for this girl. That's my Lacrimosa team. This is another
Today,
Lacrimosa team.
Lacrimosa had a good dream. Woke
Here,
up
let me
happy
quick
too,
edit the team.
but can't remember what the dream was
Now, I
about.
saw people with an interesting thought process on what might be a good team for these individuals. I think I would like to try something like this. Get her weapon for more war. Yeah, well, I'm gonna pull in her weapon, but I'm gonna pull in her weapon after I grab the keys from the Hunter Exchange. Are you planning to pull for Awakening? I'm gonna pull for her outfit a little bit, but that for the break boost. Unfortunately, I don't like her. Not like as a character, I just don't like playing Daff. It's like a... I don't know if a personal thing is the right way to put it, but it's just like I just don't like playing her. So I'd rather play Lacrimosa and focus on dots. Is there, I assume we would know by now, is there like limits on how ZANKOU's Scorch application works? You only need Daff and Sakiti, and you also need at least A1 on ZANKOU. Yeah, I'm not interested in the break at the moment. I'm mostly focusing on...
I'm not a good person to kill time with.
other aspects of things.
Quid pro quo. As long as you can tolerate my ways.
Oh, cool. No eye patch, though. I like both of these, honestly. Like, each of these, I'd say, is a really, really nice cosmetic. Or nice visual. She completely lost her, like, tattoos and stuff, though. Which is unfortunate.
Sure. Quid pro quo.
Alright. Well, let's try and grab her art real quick. Let's see if I can. Fully assets? Fair enough. They are all saying that our A1 is worth it for her break team. That is great. But the thing is I was not planning on pulling for the break team, so I'm not too worried about it, honestly. Alright. So I'm guaranteed in 60 pulls, because I already used 20 on a Roy's banner, just to see if I'd get it early. But here we go. Let's see what we've got here. It's an A rank, so we skip. Then, another. That's an A rank, so we skip. Alright. And then, do one more of these. 1 to 2. I rolled a 3. Here we go. Alright. Got ZANKOU quickly, but her weapon left me broke. Well, as of right now, I'm unable to get her weapon, so we'll see how that goes.
Something to say?
Either way, I'm gonna try and level her up real quick, or at least upgrade her to some extent.
As long as you can tolerate my ways.
That's gone. I intentionally didn't farm as much for her other stuff because of this. So, there we go. 1 blue dice. 2nd blue dice. Use cheese arc. Yeah, I know. I'm like relatively aware of the kinds of things that most of the characters need. So, also for the most part aware of the fact that I would like incantation damage and yet do not have it, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't even think I have crit damage, which just sucks. Do I have one of these with crit damage? I do. Let me see if I can something a little bit more likable. I was trying to get her something with it, but not too much. Okay. Yeah, so not a single gold crit damage. And then no gold incantation either. Which is the best? Crit rate or incantation? Incantation. Her dot does not deal any extra, like it doesn't gain extra crit. How are you enjoying the new patch? I've not even started playing it yet. I'm still working on my ZANKOU. I'm about to make her a little team and then we'll start playing. But yeah, let me... kind of funny though, this actually looks kind of goated. This actually looks really good. Was arc a crit or damage main stat? Her arc, I believe, is incantation damage. And then, all this other shit. Here, I'll just auto-equip it. I'm gonna do this. Then I'm just gonna swap out. Alright, let's see. Of these, I've got pretty decent stuff, not gonna lie. Some of these are not very good though. But like this one, the universal damage increase is very nice. And of course, crit damage, all that good shit. And then this one with the attack and the rate. And then keep in mind for each of her type 3s, she gets an extra 16% crit damage. So if you are running her with the intent of like maximizing that, you can very easily do so. Probably just quick out all of it. So I've got her at 181% crit damage right now. Very nice. This still has a glowing outfit. I wonder... Oh, it's the glider. I forgot. I'll apply the glider to her.
Tolerate my way.
Alright. And then her team is this one. Of which, just for the sake of things...
What do you want? If you're that free, go buy me the latest Duke cake.
Here. Okay, I gotta close this for the moment. Fuse Arc is a good free-to-play for ZANKOU? Yes, it is. I've got it on. I am going to swap out this one, switch. And use Good Boy's Grand Adventure. Sekiri again. Lacrimosa.
As long as you can tolerate my ways.
Going? Just 5 more minutes.
Okay, yeah. Yep, okay. So this is all focused on her dot stuff. I guess I could extend Nightmare duration, but I'm not sure if that's the best idea. Gotta skimp, but still haven't got the character. Fair enough. Oh, was her arc a crit rate or damage mean stat? I think her arc was crit damage. But I could be wrong. You see, when people say, like, her arc, and I'm looking through the console stuff, I was, like, sitting here like, ah, yes. You were asking me what her best stats are. To which my response was immediately, of course, incantation damage. How many pulls did it take for Lacrimosa A2? Like 140 or something? I think it was around 140. Well, I didn't even clock until you mentioned it. Yeah, I was sitting here just assuming you asked about console without even paying attention. I'm back from my heist. Congratulations on ZANKOU sticks. Thank you. Let me see. What do I got here? Alright, questing time, questing time. We're locking in. Which means, gamers, if you've not played through the story yet, or you have played through the story and just don't like watching me play it, I guess, I don't know, mute the tab, not the stream, and move me elsewhere so you can still get drops, but I'm going to be doing this, so. That way you'll still get your drops. Now, I trust you with my Lacrimosa, and you fixed her, so I kind of need the same for ZANKOU. She's level 70. Look, I'll be fully real with you. I just got her. I just got her. I cannot help you right now. Yippee, I got ZANKOU's glider. Let's go, Odin. Huge. No spoilers allowed. Exactly. So, do not be spoiling things and all that good stuff. For the people who are playing it or watching it along while I play it, and if you are wanting to play it yourself, not wanting to get spoiled, then head out while you can. Hello, Kelvin. I do have it in the title that I'm playing the 1.3 story, so hopefully people who hop in realize, but let's begin, gamers. So I want to make sure, just for some reason it's being a little bit goofy. Goofy Gooferson. No, it looks like it's being fine. Interesting. Maybe it's the new area. Because... Alright. Oh. Bogged in game. Mistakes. I can't see the drop switch button. Do I click? In the upper, like, right, you don't have to click a specific button, but it's in like your settings kind of area. Or like under your profile, and it'll say drops and rewards, I think.
Adler.
Appraiser?
How's Nanoli doing today?
Same as yesterday.
Sakiri is here too, right? I'll go check up on them.
I'm gonna turn voices up. I forgot that I turned them down. I wasn't doing story and they were music up. Just a bit though.
Adler is even more quiet than usual.
There we go. That's a bit better.
Tagedo, you made something
I'm
for
gonna
Nanoli again?
Already.
타다기. 타기도 타기. 타다기. 기기 타기도. Make deal. Ducks. Huh? A crunchy trophy. What? Left hook. The woods.
She's just talking in her sleep.
Fence.
Welcome in, Tectra.
Movie tickets.
What's going on?
Look at that energy. I bet she's dreaming big right now.
What about you? Did you eat anything?
No one's fighting me for food. Ugh, kills the appetite.
Aww.
Oh. Where's Edgar?
That dummy has been visiting the BAC. I bet they're working his butt off.
BAC and Totori should be all in on investigating the Scarlet Letter. Nanoli, are you okay in your dreams?
The note left by someone.
It's Totori's
Look out at the
handwriting.
shop, eat well, and
Is
rest.
she out on an errand?
I don't know. What's on that note from the old man?
Just a few reminders, like telling you to eat well. The shopkeeper is worried about Nanoli and wary of the Scarlet Letter. Would she go out at a time like this without a good reason? Adler probably knows more about this, but he's nowhere to be seen. I'll have to look around. Maybe Adler is looking for the shopkeeper too.
What a lovely looking glider, though.
Drifting in the wind.
Does everything do this? And she moves faster like this.
It's the shopkeeper. What is she doing here?
This is kind of funny. Ah, yes. Cody meet ZANKOU during the story.
What brings you here?
I saw your note and was worried that
That I'd catch a cold from the sea breeze?
look after the shop, eat well, sleep well. It's not like you to leave a note like that if you were just taking a stroll, right? I think Adler has the same thoughts about your note.
I'm just out for an errand. By the way, Precious, you remember the instructions I gave you at the auction?
That when the shopkeeper isn't present, I can trust those from Stary? Shopkeeper, before you entrust me to Stary, why don't you entrust whatever problem you have to us?
Lady, if I may be so bold, I believe your actions were meant to keep Natalie and the others from being dragged in. You also wanted to give Daffodil freedom as well as your absolute trust. But all children grow up. Be it Natalie Daffodil, the appraiser, or the young head of the household who held everything together just by herself.
I admit I underestimated how much Natalie wanted to stay with us. That's why I didn't reject Alphard's plan.
The director's plan?
Daffodil's last hit followed a special containment protocol instructed by the director. According to the plan, Daffodil had to contain the anomaly and transfer all the Dreamwalkers to a safe anomalous realm before the Scarlet Letter could take any actions.
A special containment protocol, not nullification? But Time said...
She was only able to feel the existence of the Corridor of Echoes again once she fully recovered.
Even the Corridor of Echoes could be contained? What about Natalie and the other Dreamwalkers?
Don't worry, their souls have been successfully transferred to a safe place.
That's great. In that case, if Daffodil wasn't able to execute the last hit...
Then Inanna the Philanthropist would have nullified the corridor without a care, and the Dreamwalkers, including Natalie, would have perished. Alphard was confident that her special containment protocol would make the Dreamwalkers appear to perish. Even Madame T, who was there, couldn't tell.
Interesting.
Nevertheless, Natalie...
Yeah, they clearly underestimated what these
I
kids
do
were
something
willing to
wrong?
do.
Should I have not barged in?
No, you made the right call. The boat changed course because of your actions.
But... in the end...
Right, the results weren't ideal, but that's not your fault. At least you changed the mind of the Dimension Visitor. You should know that even the special containment protocol couldn't have done that. I am the one who is truly responsible for everything.
Lady?
Adler, you were right earlier. I overlooked how much Natalie, Daffodil, and Precious have grown.
That is
Their
interesting.
actions grow day by day, and at some passing moment they learn how to fly away.
Now, something I find very interesting. Maybe it's, because I don't think it's a continuity error, since, we see other characters with much more, extreme emotion, and they show a lot of emotion on their face. So the fact that Adler and Hotri show almost none while they're speaking, I find very interesting. Because I'm not inclined to think that it's because of, like, the way they're designed. Since pretty much, like, even side characters express themselves more. So I just find it interesting that, like, these two kind of just stone-face the entire time while you're talking with them.
But look at that grown-up by the tree who's forgotten how she fell and how hard it was to fly free.
Hello, Rusty.
She needs some change too.
Alright, camera. I see what you wanted.
Alphard sent us this. The ant's nest is bustling with commotion. The game is about to begin. The gardeners must act.
It's the game Madame T mentioned before.
It's a shame that she didn't invite us. We'll have to crash the party again.
We? Does that mean you're taking us?
I'm trying to learn from my mistakes. I'll mark the location and give you more details on the way. Let's go.
Alright.
Shopkeeper, who are the gardeners?
There's us, ETD personnel, and Time.
Time is already out of bed? She must have recovered well. By the way, Shopkeeper, what was used in the special containment protocol? It was even meant to contain human souls.
Precious. The special containment protocol is just a cover. What really worked was a classified anomaly. I have no idea how Alphard managed to get something like that.
I didn't know there was an anomaly like that. I hope I can see it one day.
You should stay away from the director's sketchy hacks. She isn't some goody two-shoes who goes by the book.
Understood. She was the one who sent me to A-Bone after all.
If you're wondering why I'm driving all the way, it's just because I wanted to make sure I got all the dialogue. So, currently sitting at 62 pity, got the glider 4 times, now I have to do some events. Fair enough. And welcome in. Alright, looks like I can just...
Where are we going?
Got the jet ski just using Fons, nice. I don't know anything about the new areas.
This is the building Alfard talked about.
If I remember correctly, this used to be an employee dormitory of a now bankrupt company. It hasn't been used for a long time.
Would the Scarlet Letter hide somewhere like this? I thought Madame T preferred resplendent halls.
Alfard wants us to be careful. We lost contact with a team from ETD after they infiltrated the building. There has to be a signal jammer inside.
Could Madame T have realized that Daffodil is connected to the Bureau?
In the last 2 days, dozens of suspicious visitors entered the building. None of them came back out. Alfard said that Daffodil was also out of contact for 2 days. Those signal jammers were probably set up for them.
Visitors? Are they hired hands of the Scarlet Letter or participants of the game?
They could be anything. You should keep an eye out for them.
They remind me of the powerful and the common villagers in the game Time told me about.
Interesting. Okay. And for ZANKOU, I've heard A1 is quite good. And then going for the one that improves break damage. Only if you plan on using her in a break damage team, though.
Lady, no one is waiting to ambush us here.
Then where did the visitors in the Scarlet Letter go?
Wow, this place looks really cool, actually.
Perfect timing.
This is...
Darlings, I see that you are giving everything to pull yourself out of the mud. I hear you counting glimmers to sleep, only to never see the dawn break through. I have touched your scarred hands. You held truth, preached with sincerity, and in return, were stripped of freedom and shackled in thought.
Is this the philanthropist Inanna speaking? Or Madame T from the Scarlet Letter speaking?
I feel the weight of that wealth, placed on one end of the scale. Yet on the other, it cannot buy back even a single day.
I guess both. Using a philanthropist as a cover. That's rich.
That fierce longing of yours deserves to be cradled in fire and set ablaze. Come, push open the door. Enter the fog den.
We're supposed to push
fuck
open
me.
that door. But there are countless doors here. Which one is the right door?
Oh, she just said she'll grant us rebirth. Interesting. Come on, Yuki. And yeah, push open the door. You just gotta start checking them all.
The ETD members aren't in the building. They could have found the entrance. Go look around to see if they left any clues.
And hi Yuki, welcome in. Also, as far as what I have heard, but I haven't played it personally, not to mention my team is way better now than it used to be, so I'd probably destroy it anyway. It's not any harder, but people are a little peeved that I think it gives like slightly less rewards per level. Oh, look at this. I want to see.
There's a
I assume it'll
signature
zoom
of
in.
chaos. Did he draw this? Step 1. A red line connects the big tree and TV. He drew a pair of scissors snipping the red line.
Think of fellow below.
Step 2. The arrows are indicating that there's a door at the tree's roots. I can't see the door at all, but the entrance should be there.
So you what? Cut the
By the way,
strings,
this tree is
remove the
massive.
roots, walk
Lady,
through.
Do you know what kind of anomaly this is?
It's some kind of home security anomaly, like a doorbell or lock. The nexus should
Maybe the
be
order
tied
of
to
the strings
owner's
matters.
wishes. No need to overanalyze. Let's just follow the clues from chaos and figure out how to snip the red line.
It seems like the issue here is figuring out how to snip the red line, not figuring out which line, so.
This massive tree with tangled roots now seems a bit looser.
The TV is off, the red line is gone, and the tree is looser. Whatever Chaos wanted us to do is working.
The problem is, there are so many red lines that extend across different floors.
Let's go upstairs and do some cleaning for Madame T.
Yeah, cleaning.
There's a door with a light on.
Let's take a look.
What a cool looking area.
Is a total wreck. Tree roots have burst through the walls.
Also, the music here is really nice. Anything like interesting over here? Doesn't really look like a side of thing that's glowing.
If you're reading this letter, stop waiting. The sender knew something bad would happen to them, but they couldn't help but join the game.
Well, that's not what this says. They're summarizing it, though. Little Canary, I wish I'd brought you to live here with me. There's a giant tree growing in the hallway, a lot like the trees from your hometown, more than 1,000 kilometers from Heathrow. If you were here, I can almost picture opening the door in the morning and hearing you humming softly, sitting on the roots. If this postcard reaches you, don't wait for me anymore. Huh. That is super interesting. Story looks promising. It looks very interesting. Look in, Moose. Okay, we're gonna be one across, I guess.
Shopkeeper, you have a customer.
Okay. Are you corny ass? This one's a light too. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wait, are more of these? Do more of these have lights? Okay. So the ones that have lights have stuff written in them. I have to pay attention to that. The door was locked from the outside. Her daughter said it was for my own safety, so everyone could start the game in one piece. As if I'm the dangerous one? Huh. So this game was like started in here prior, or like they were announcing the start of the game prior to this becoming like this. People were living here. What's up, y'all? Playing 1.3.
I see a red
What's up?
line.
There's like a red haze filling this place. Okay, so you want to get up there? Okay.
What a pointless charade.
Haven't gone rusty, have I?
Comprehend.
Adler, I'll let you handle this.
Okay. Is there any light that's down here? Doesn't look like it. Did you get ZANKOU early? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Store's open. Oh, is there anything going on in there? Okay, you fucker. This one has a glowing red light now.
Watch your step.
Alright. Shopping list. 10 used TVs. Requirements. Old CRT TVs with intact screens. Notes. Only 6 were found locally in Heathrow. The rest were gathered from used electronics stores in nearby cities. Delivery will be wrapped up the day after tomorrow. She said as long as the screen's intact, it doesn't matter if they won't even power on. Just do as you're told. If you've got questions, keep them to yourself. Okay. Cryptic ass motherfucker. The comments aren't showing up. If you ever include a word that YouTube does not like, the comment instantly doesn't show up. So keep yourself relatively... Like, if you want to speak a bit more loosely, Twitch is better for that. Because it has different auto mod settings, so Twitch, at least for me, Twitch is more customizable on that front for chat. Turn the way you came. Oh, that doesn't look nice. Alright, this doesn't look like it'll have anything wrong with it whatsoever. Yep, cool, alright.
Great.
So white light. Let's see what's in here. Yep, with more stuff written. Oh, it's like a newspaper. Welcome, Inoshi. Nice, got her an A1 and 30 pulls. Sick. I think it took me about 50 or 40. I have to win, or I won't last until you come back. I just wish I could be a healthy, normal person, live a simple life with you in Heathrow. So these people were told they'd get something great if they won the game. That's from what I can tell. It looks like they all came here because they're desperate. What in the fuck are you? I'm sorry, what? What kind of weird ass... Alright. Alright. Yeah, cool. Did you get ZANKOU? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I don't know. You currently also streaming on Twitch? I am, yes. I multi-stream. In fact, I have drops enabled over there, so you can get some drops for that. If you want to watch me play the story, or you can also mute the tab and then leave the stream itself playing audio, and that'll get you drops too. You just put it somewhere. What pity? About 40, I think. Like 42, 43. Pretty early. Pretty early. It was relatively lucky, I think. Or no, never mind. It would be 50 pity, 53, I think. Because I already had 10 pity from Denoise banner. And then I had, I pulled up to like 40 something pity on ZANKOU's banner. Sometimes this game feels like a scary movie, true.
This letter should be
Full-length mirror installation. Floor standing. Place the base on a level surface, attach the mirror legs, and secure it by leaning against the wall. Wall mounted. Use the rear bracket to hang the mirror on screws, install them pre-drilled holes in the wall, or slot the frame herring directly into a wall fixture.
It's fine.
The customer does not require... Okay, this is just talking about installing a mirror. I'd like if you would not spawn enemies while I'm trying to read.
Shopkeeper, you have a customer.
Freaks. Hello, I'm back. Welcome back, Mitra. What your opinion, do you think she's worth it? I haven't gotten to play her yet. Genuinely. Like, on paper, she looks really fun with my dot team. So I like her on paper. But I haven't gotten to actually play her yet because I'm playing through the story and it has deprived me of my team. Hi, Yuki. Welcome in. Well, I'm AP. Enjoy the story and you all have a good day. You too.
Perfect condition? It doesn't quite match the ruin around it.
Yeah, this is some magic shit. Have you ever heard about that, by the way? Like, certain superstitions don't carry around a mirror that's tall or taller than a person. It's like doppelganger shit. Because you'll see yourself in the mirror, but it won't be you. And it'll reach through and, you know, take you or something. Find the door within the mirror. Oh.
I get it.
Oh.
The mirror reflects what the space actually is.
Okay, yeah, so you have to like touch it on that. Cool. Is your name on Twitch the same as on YouTube? Yes, it's just Stixar. It's also linked directly in the description too. Yeah, my name on Twitch is Stixar as well. I'm smaller in there because I haven't had it for as long. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so there should be a mirror in this corner. Huh. Oh, it's here. Oops. Oh, I guess I have to like, Personally, kind of wish it would let me figure this shit out. You know? But I get it. There's also one about not looking at a mirror in the dark. Correct, yes. Not looking at a mirror if you can't see what's on it. And that's for a very similar reason, in the sense that if you can't see what's on it, you can't react to, like, if a spirit or something is in the mirror. Which that's part of where, like, a lot of the folklore for, like, Bloody Mary and that kind of stuff is. It's pretty interesting. Good question. Would you like more scary stories and anomalies in the game? Yes, I love them thoroughly. I like horror games a lot. Hey, Caliber EXE. Got on my first temple, weapon 30. Nice.
Watch out.
Oh, is it using my level of them?
Allow me to
Oh no, they're all just set to
I'll
80.
let you handle this.
Why are they all so yoked out? Crazy. Hey, Nana. Or Madam T. Good question. Would you wait? So, any free-to-play arcs for ZANKOU? Cheese's arc. For the crit damage. That's what I recommend. Because she doesn't benefit from crit rate very much because her dots don't benefit from it. Follow from YouTube. I'm Rusty on YouTube. Okay, welcome in. Do you want me to call you Rusty or Sword Art when you're on Twitch? What's your best scary game? My favorite? Off the top of my head, it's kind of hard. Because I'm also someone who likes, like, I like also kind of like games that are horror, but like kind of comedy horror too, like Resident Evil and stuff. Those are really fun. If I had to say though, honestly, probably like, because now I'm like in the mind of thinking to myself, do I want to go in the route of jump scare or do I want to go in the route of tension and suspense? Because I will say, at the time, Five Nights at Freddy's was a really fun jump scare game, but was not super suspenseful. Or I guess there were moments that might have been for like in between stuff, like especially like 3. But I would say for suspense overall, maybe like Alien Isolation, because the entire time you're walking around, you're basically in constant anticipation that the Xeno is like on you or like nearby, especially with like their radar and shit. So, and the fact that it learns too, it makes it very, very paranoia inducing, which I'm a paranoid person, so that stuff is usually what freaks me out more. Now, of course, when I'm playing with it in a game, it's usually for fine. Like, I won't freak out like I would in other circumstances, but it does make it more particularly unnerving, which makes it a better experience as a suspenseful horror game. I got ZANKOU A6 already? Nice, holy. Yeah, max her out, bro. That's some good shit. I mean, she looks really fun. Like, I've got her at A0 right now. I might get her A1, depending on how early, but if I get, like, to 70 or something, and I don't have her, I'll just get Linko. If I don't have her A1. Wait, is this MSQ before the game story? This is, timeline-wise, this is before the board game story. But in terms of, this is 1.3. This is the 1.3 story. So, this is, for us as players, this comes after. For the universe, happens prior to 1000 Less One Nights. Can you tell me how Twitch drops work? You watch on Twitch. You connect your Twitch account to your NTE account, you accept the drop, it sends it to your mail. That's it. So, Twitch drops are very, very simple for that. Maybe I should make an exclamation point drops command to explain better at some point. Maybe I'll do that for tomorrow. But yeah, so for drops, it's very simple. You just have to link your NTE and Twitch accounts, which you can do from the drops page. Like, after you've gotten your drops reward, and you go to redeem it, it'll tell you to link your account anyway. Like, rewards, Annulith, Fons, Denoise Solutions, level up materials, that kind of thing. So, it's not like a ton of it, but it is extra. More than you would have otherwise, and it could be quite worth it. Especially if you're watching the stream anyway. So, I would say, personally, I try to get all the drops rewards I can, and if I can't get it from my stream for whatever reason, like having the tab open sometimes is like, do you get world drops randomly? No. Son of a... Alright. I'm gonna have to look at my stream in the past. 1 second. I'm 100% about to do that. Can't do it. Oh. I'm new. Welcome in, King Anime God. Just, I'll take any character mats I can. Yeah, it's like level up mats. It's like, it's that kind of stuff. It's stuff that either costs energy or... Okay, let me... All appeals in case CV to 2077 889 have been finally dismissed. The proceedings have been formally concluded and the judgment is final and binding. The new evidence you submitted is inadmissible on grounds of illegality and irrelevance. All avenues of legal relief have been exhausted. Okay, so someone was trying to, like, sue for something, where they were trying to pursue a court case. So everyone here seems to have some kind of extenuating circumstance that puts them in need of money or power. To some extent, right? Like, they have, you know, they have some kind of health problem or need, like, treatment or whatever, or they're in a bad life situation, or they're trying to win some kind of court case, and they need some kind of pull. They all have some kind of circumstance that's drawn them here. Which 3 should I awake or awakenings? No idea right now. Best team for ZANKOU free-to-play wise? Probably Daffodil, Sakiri, and maybe G1. I'm glad I... Okay. You wanna, like, I don't know, get over here so I can read this? Alright, whatever. The light next door has been flicking on and off for over 10 hours. I've tried Morse code, binary, prime number intervals. None of it makes any sense. I can't decode a single complete sentence. What message is he even trying to send? Okay. But yeah, for ZANKOU free to play, Daffodil and Sakiri are the main ones. And then you can run, I've heard you can run Iroi, Linko, GUN, like GUN.
Engraved.
You know, I almost forgot that I'm able to walk into these. Huey was taken away by some scary people to fix the elevator. I don't know when he'll be back. You won't leave me alone, right? Okay. Interesting. But yeah, I'm running a little bit of an unorthodox team for ZANKOU with Lacrimosa for dots. Okay. Very interesting.
Let's finish this.
Very, very interesting.
Engraved.
There you go. So we're interacting with lamps and it's like changing our perspective and opening new ways. This is cinematically super cool. To Dr. Blank. Correction. To Dr. Redacted. Upon final review, the following formal disciplinary actions have hereby been imposed on you. You are permanently, 1. You are permanently barred from conducting any anomaly-related research, and your scholar code, redacted, is permanently revoked. 2. All of your research findings have been deemed an unacceptable academic risk and are permanently sealed. 3. You've been placed on the Level 2 monitoring list and will remain under mandatory supervision for 10 years. This decision is final and not subject to appeal. Signed, the Hetero Research Institute. Turn off another game. Come, return to Mother's embrace. Come, come, let's share a drink. A sweet crimson mixture of us both. Come, come, indulge endlessly. Let the past stay in the past, and the future is all yours. Huh. And I can't really show you a ZANKOU rotation because I'm playing through the story. Not to mention, I haven't gotten to play her very much. So, not really much info on what would be the best rotation for her. Or even enough info to give me a good idea of like how I should run it. Because at least all I know right now is that if I use her to make dots do more damage, it could be pretty nice. Basically it.
Feeling good.
We don't have time to waste on them. Just get out of here.
Alright. So our goal is to ignore them? Julio.
Come on.
This garbage ad is so noisy. So high. The TV is all the way up there. Could it be some kind of trap?
I mean, probably. But I have a glider, so.
Back to the ground.
The entrance to the elevator finally appears.
All right. Here we go. Let's see what's up.
Hold on. Tindalos. We found traces of the night mothling.
Good job. Keep tracking. Support will arrive soon.
There's a foul smell around here.
Weird.
Linko, what's wrong?
You need to make a domain for enemy maps. They already have 1,000 less one nights. So not really. Also, the entire point is to go and hunt them around.
I have turned in the rules for this game. Everyone, it's time to play.
I sacrificed everything I had to enter this game. Relax, friend.
She invites us to hunt so she can gain more.
I like this guy with a bag on his head. He looks cool.
Everyone I can rely on is here. I'll be counting on you.
Huh.
Let's go.
Sister, after you.
Mom,
Hmm?
should I give the chance to...
Hmm?
Adam T is so much older than everyone else shown so far. But at least she shows it. I'm not sure.
Someone tricked us into the wrong room with the scent.
Did an informant betray us?
I'm not sure yet.
Hello? I'm in the last room at the end of the right corridor. The entrance is disappearing.
Linko, you identified the right location?
I'm in the last room at the end of the right corridor. The entrance is disappearing.
So in other words, we gotta run.
A delicate iron box. It's a lighter. There are bloodstains on it, but there are no traces of fighting on site. Its owner must have been sick to the bone. So why did they even join the game?
Probably because of that. Desperation. Welcome in, Nuke. Yeah, we also don't know how old Hotori is. Correction, I don't know how old Hotori is. She's a witch of time, so I have no idea. Or at least she appears to be. I don't think it's directly stated. You just, you know.
This pen looks expensive.
Someone's claimed it,
Can't
but
believe
she
someone just
could
threw it away.
not believe herself to be one.
Wait. There's some red ink at its nib.
It's probably blood.
Careful. Someone's there.
And now the Justice Execution arc. Let's go.
Chaos?
No time to explain. Follow me.
Got no time to explain, well, I've got no time to explain. such a cool looking area. Look at this. No. Camera? Okay, honestly, this is kind of funny. This is... Got no time to explain why that person ran with their hair on. All right. Here we go. It's a weird ass portal, right? Save that. And I don't know. I don't even think that this is like gonna be used for anything in particular. These are just kind of funny photos. By vampire area? Yeah, it reminds me of Revendreth in WoW. From back when Shadowlands was the thing. Content. Bagel content. Yes. Bagel content. Oh, it's time.
Time. Have you seen this anomaly before?
This is the anomaly that led to my family's death. I won't forget it, even if it turns into dust.
Now that you see the real thing, can you remember any more details about it?
I can't. I need to go in.
Not so fast. Give me some more time. Don't forget our deal.
Alphard, how's your investigation going?
Based on Time's description, we already narrowed it down to several records related to the game. Our analysts are cross-referencing on-site footage from Linko to get a more precise match.
Don't let me wait too long. The door in this space is getting unstable.
Do you know Linko is already inside? I can't contact her even with Chupa. Her Esper ability is telepathy. She can sense the signals of all things. If she can't capture a signal from Chupa, then I'm sure that no one can contact the outside world after entering there.
This is the first time I've seen her offline.
All I can do is provide more intel before our contacts get completely cut off.
There should be more clues in the room. Let's take a look.
Okay, so we're basically waiting until the inevitable thing happens where the portal is too unstable and we can't wait anymore, right? For now, we got free reign to look around in this room, which I'm gonna say right now, we already knew that what's it called, Darkholm or whatever, like the new area was gonna look cool, but the mission areas look sick. Like, they need to do with this what they did with the mansion and just let you come back here even after this is done. Because this looks so cool. It does. It just looks extremely sick. So, that is dope. And Chaos my goat, indeed. I don't know when Alfred might be coming. I know supposedly next up is no one from the quests right now.
Look at this bag.
It's like a Kane and Blackbird, I
It's
think, or
big
something.
enough to hold me. There's
What are they bagging people?
white handkerchiefs. But what for?
They're just bagging and tagging? Yeah.
Kidnapping?
Yep. Looks like there have been 4 victims.
They were forced to join the game, like Time's family. Why? Does the game require someone to be sacrificed?
Yeah, maybe in order to get out, you require... Because there's 4 of them, right? There's Madam T, and then she's got Daffodil, ZANKOU, and that one, the short one. So So my thinking is maybe it requires you to like end someone's life to get out. So I'm thinking maybe it's something like that, and so they brought enough people to get the 4 of them out, or to give them some kind of control over something related to the game.
Is there
Curious.
something wrong with this platform?
The fact that nothing looks out of the ordinary is the problem. They couldn't have placed the 3 stolen anomalies here just for the sake of presentation.
Inanna does seem like someone who cares about presentation, but why would she go to such
And huge, Raka.
lengths?
Good luck. W.
Is she trying to get the anomalies to devour each other?
It's not that simple. You know the relations between anomalies... Never mind. I'm not an expert. I can only say that nothing like this has ever happened.
Could something like this have happened before, just never recorded?
That character doesn't look anything
That's
like
possible.
Rossi.
The anomalies
They
were
both
known
look
to exist
somewhat
in
like Red
400
Riding
years
Hood,
ago.
but
But according to Time, she witnessed the game around 200 years ago.
She met Madame T 200 years ago. Why do I feel that Madame T is more dangerous than the anomalies?
The director shares the same opinion. I can see why she likes you. She firmly believes that the Scarlet Letter is more than a group of bandits that steal anomalies. And even if we ever arrest Madame T, we'll just be delaying the game for a few years.
To join the game? Those powerful guests might even be willing to protect Madame T.
When you live that long, you establish connections. Still, she's out of luck since Alphard is on her tail. No amount of protectors is going to save her.
what an interesting whooshing sound. Okay, so Hotori's now beckoning everyone together.
BAZ members, how's it going over there?
There are too many puzzles to feel optimistic. 2 things in particular stand out as suspicious. First, the Wertheimer index on site has unusual fluctuations. It seems something more than simply a space opening up.
Huh. Can the 3 anomalies be...
It's like they were resonating. What I'm about to tell you are educated guesses from Fraxinus. They're just for reference, no need to take them too seriously. We have not found matching anomalies in our database. It's likely to have the ability to dominate, devour, and replicate other anomalies.
Understood. And the second thing is?
We have confirmed 4 sets of red letters on the floor and decoded the first 3. Past, present, and future.
And the last one?
Liberation. Or something like open.
Open?
Interesting.
Such as the opening of the game?
We already know about the existence of the game. The opening of the game sounds reasonable. But I'm more concerned with the other interpretation. Liberation. Hotori, are you sure that is correct?
I'm sure I'm right.
Sounds like a tremendous power will be released.
Tremendous power, huh? This game could have been held many times. The fact that Madame T has lived this long might have something to do with that power.
She's showing such confidence, beginning another round of the game despite knowing we're after her.
I can't...
Could be a trap.
Since we know it's a trap,
Can y'all stop
can't
talking?
we
I
use it
paused
to
the
our own
thing.
advantage?
What is this?
Also, don't you still have the final resort of using Time's helm?
Jeez.
I think
What the fuck?
risk is too high.
You promised me. I have to go in.
Thank you. So, I can't really pin a message in the YouTube super easily. But, I'm crying. Dialogue waits for no one. Yeah, like, what the fuck? Like, but, Muichiro, don't say anything at all that has any indication of what's going to happen in the story. Please. In the future, I'll just time out or all that stuff. I said at the start of the stream, but just in case, because I have a thing pinned for it in the Twitch, but I can't really do that on YouTube. Hello guys, just came after playing NT. Nice. Welcome in. I'm playing through the 1.3 story. Please don't spoil anything. Don't hint anything whatsoever. Like, if you say something and it's going to give me information that I don't already have on the story, it's not good. Don't find me like I'm being unreasonable by asking you not to spoil the story I'm currently playing. At that point, you're just being an ass. Like, but yes. My man don't like spoilers. Yeah, like, you know, it's how it is. I want to experience the story as the developers have intended it for me. Especially when it just came out. Yeah, like, literally, I could not have played it sooner. So. But yes, let us continue.
It's not like you to talk about risk. We've already made it so far.
Which is why I cannot send my friends and subordinates to die.
Alphard.
You can tell me to, like, you can be like, hey, go back into this room, you missed a thing you can read. That's fine. But, yeah.
A lot of people think you're a reckless lunatic, but I know those seemingly aggressive decisions of yours have already been rehearsed in your head countless times. But this time you must be missing something. Don't forget that you sent someone who should be on Groth Island to my shop. And don't forget that the appraiser managed to change the direction of the Helm of Theseus.
Chaos, I'm handing you full authority over decisions on site.
Let's go, it's our boy. I like him.
Abon, I believe in Hotori.
Time, wait. Like we agreed before. Let me take your true form's astrolabe inside. If anything happens to me, you'll still be able to escape. Just like last time.
Okay. It wasn't a spoiler, it just said a possibility because of a quest. A possibility I didn't know existed.
I'll see you inside.
So it's a spoiler.
Let's enter.
You're indicating the behavior of a character in a quest I'm actively playing. To explain it simply. Did you know you can cheese the volleyball game? I haven't played the volleyball game. I'm playing through the story right now. How long is the new main story quest? No idea. I'm currently playing it. Her past steeped in sins, return not. Her phantom forsaken in ruins, regret not. Oh, I love this. Anime time. I am become anime.
Appraiser.
Whoa.
A game is being held here. You must win this game.
Daffodil, where are you?
Me?
Got daffodil eyes? Nuts. So is everyone... Please, don't tell me this is a battle royale where everyone's dropped in a random location. Oh no. Fortnite and NTE? PUBG and NTE? Holy shit, that looks super fucking cool. Welcome sinners, hunt the others, take their lumen circles, 10 circles to light up the path.
Their lumen circles. 10 circles. To light up the path.
So they need a certain number of people per person they want to take the circles. Is that the vibe? Oh my god, that area looks so cool. Oh, we're playing her now.
Madam T, this is the hunting grounds you mentioned? It reminds me of the tests you put me through when I was little. You threw us deep in the mountains and told us to get home before the sunset.
Maybe she was preparing them for the game for the whole time.
While others wore ballet shoes. But deep in the mountains, Wearing ballet shoes is as good as wearing nothing. The rocky walls were cold to touch, but our feet were burning with pain.
Wild. Why doesn't Gojo just fly? Yeah, just glide down. Bagel content, you're right. Right, you're so right. Do I have bagel content here? Can I bagel it up? Can I bagel content right now? Bagel content. Alright. Wait, selfie mode? Yeah. Bagel content. You're so right. Thank you for the reminder. I can bagel here. Turn that contrast up. Make that moon look pretty. Color temperature down. Make this shit look extra blue. Tint a little bit. Make that purple. Soft light intensity. Make the moon glow just a little bit brighter. Go spread it out a little bit. Vignette. And then rocket. Alright. There we go. There we go. We love bagel content. We do. Now I switch to drone. Wait. Oh, I can't drone here? Is that the vibe? Yeah, I can't. Alright. God damn, I can't zoom out for shit either. How do I zoom out? There we go. Now I can do this. And boom. Alright. You can see the top of her head in the corner, but it's fine. The moon, it looks lovely. Not like quite centered though. Holy. This looks, I've said it before, I said it when I covered this area first in the stream, but this looks like something straight out like Dark Souls or Bloodborne. Like the vibes of all this stuff, it's super cool. Explore all areas, corners, don't leave, you'll find beautiful notes. Thank you for informing me. I will be sure to explore. So that's where it wants me to go. In other words, I should go a different direction. I want to explore a little bit. Okay. I'm glad it gives me direct little walls to tell me. You. Oh, look pretty cool. I'm actually probably going to end up in this area soon anyway. Back. Bagel influencer, as I should be. It's funny how I find more bagel content, but I've bought out the entire shop. And I have so many extra bagel points.
His lumen circle is still here.
Oh!
Which means that he wasn't taken out by another participant.
That's so interesting. Also, this guy's fucking huge. Yo, I need your routine, bro. Like, which machines do you use? Free weights? You know, like tell me what's up. He's got like a 16 pack. Or no, it's like an 8 pack, but still, or a 7 pack. I don't know, the rocks make it a little bit difficult to tell what's abs and what's rock. Bro's looking good though.
To hunt to collect lumen circles. Was that mask baiting me to kill other participants?
But I gotta see which direction it's telling me to go for the point glider stuff. Because, like, there I could tell it was just gonna take me back. This is like some medieval shit. Also, this game isn't very subtle with how it hides notes, usually. Usually they're glowing in some way. glowing or they're like it's fairly obvious where they are. Like I don't see any back here. Dot 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 seriously? What are you dot 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 seriously me? Someone said don't follow this because there is notes that give you more information. That is not spoiling me. That is telling me, hey, there's more stuff, make sure you don't miss it. Which I directly asked. I asked for that information. I said, hey, if there are notes and I miss them, tell me. So, I don't know what the... I don't know what the issue is there.
Help me!
Yeah, I couldn't find anything right there.
Daffodil, it's you.
Peak squat physique, true.
This dump with a radiance. Why aren't you with that mother of yours?
Ooh.
None of your business.
Yeah, this girl looks familiar.
How cold.
You don't know how to give up. Predictable.
No problem.
I will say, I'm good with telling me about notes and stuff, but try not to backseat too much. If you're like, hey, there's a note here, that's fine, but as far as like, you know, combat stuff like that, I'll fight for pretty much how I want.
Another opening. You don't know how to give up. What you see is an illusion.
Stuff like that.
Stay sharp.
I mean, I said you seriously want to because buff made me think how you are now. What, like how my model looks? Because
Your moves are
as far as I'm aware, my model doesn't really look out, but I do. So I was just, you know, mostly being joking. But yeah, wait, if you're saying something, you gotta like give me context so I understand what you're telling me about. Especially on the YouTubes, because there's a little lag. Her little dashing thing is cool.
No mercy.
Ow. Trying to get a dodge counter going on it, but it doesn't work. See, I tried that, and it is what it is.
Again.
That's some cool fighting style type shit. Or fighting game type shit. She did like a grab. I hope we can play her later.
Your moves are sloppy. I can't.
As an assassin yourself, you're familiar with death, right?
Yes, I'm familiar.
I need that
You're
expeditiously.
showing fear on your face.
So, I heard you once betrayed Madame T and left the Scarlet Letter. Is that true?
That's no concern of yours.
If you were able to escape from the Scarlet Letter, why would you go back? Was the world outside too boring for you? Or do you prefer the games being played here?
I'm just like you, here to win the game and get the prize.
I don't think I'd want to be like super chiseled like that guy, but
I'm here for cages gilded by gold and
I do the first
seeds for my birds. What are you here
also
for?
fun.
What should I do to her?
What? Knock out or execute? What the fuck? I actually get a choice here? What the fuck is this? Yo, that's crazy. I want her to keep being alive. I want to play her, so I want to knock her out. Yeah, I'm definitely knocking her out.
Such a person shouldn't live. Do I execute her?
I want to play her eventually.
Don't do it.
Just take her crystals.
From her.
No?
It's not too late for you.
What's the dot 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 for?
Encountered Scarlet Letter. Codename Night Mothling? This crappy place has no signal at all. Not even Chupa works. I don't even know where the little one and people from A-Bone went.
A-Bone?
Doesn't matter what you chose. Oh, does the same thing happen with both? It's still cool that they let you choose, though. I wonder if the dialogue is different. I should look into that.
I'll go find them.
Hey, wait. Can I trust you? Are you really on our side?
Yo, bro, she could just lie to you.
Deal with Director Alphard, but you can see me as someone who has their own agenda.
Welcome back,
That
Ren.
is unacceptable. The deal required you to execute the special containment protocol while staying undercover in the Scarlet Letter. The director specifically told you not to act alone in emergencies. You should just do your job and let the Bureau take over. Not to mention, executing the special containment protocol requires a price to be paid. You can't afford to.
As you can see, I am in rather good shape.
All right then. The others from A-Bone are here to help, but you still have your own agenda. Does that mean you don't belong to A-Bone anymore?
That's not it. I just have something I need to do.
I'm spoilered. Look, the warnings were there. It's in the title.
How am I supposed to believe?
She's the miss I saw in the garden. She's not lying. I've seen her dreams in the
It's also in the
corridor
thumbnail if
echoes.
you're not, but.
This voice.
You little shit.
Owner of the helm?
We meet again, spy lady.
Spy
You
lady.
know who I...
Once I recovered, I realized that my projection wasn't gone. It was just somehow hidden away. That's what the special containment protocol did.
Is it good? I like it.
The director
It's pretty cool so far.
BAC already explained your plan to me.
I let them get more time content.
I want to lend you a hand, if it's possible. I just have a little question. Spy lady.
Daffodil, keeper of
Before
secrets.
you contained my projection, did you walk out of the room by your own sheer will? This barely happens at all. If you weren't able to leave...
I don't do ifs. I need to rule out hypotheticals in everything I do.
So when you took the risk to enter a realm that could erode your consciousness, were you demonstrating your loyalty and strength to the Scarlet Letter? Wait, you knew that Praiser and the others were stuck inside. So you actually went in to make sure they're safe. And now you're taking another risk to join the game. Ugh. I don't get it. Night Mothling, did anyone tell you that you're too much of a perfectionist? Do you know how much risk you're taking?
Risk? If there's anything I learned at the Scarlet Letter, it's that you can't win if you don't take a risk. And now I am willing to risk my life.
Speaking of the Scarlet Letter, I remember you telling me that you killed your mother, but she didn't die. This mother is Madame T, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what makes you think you can kill someone who doesn't die?
Madame T is an anomaly contract bearer. Apart from being unkillable, I'm certain she looks younger than she did when I was little.
Oh, interesting.
I don't
She looks
know
even younger
exactly
now.
how she does that, but I think it's all related to this game.
The game.
What else do you know about the game?
No
That
fake
black
spoilers. I'll get
coffin
you.
saw is called the Fog Coffin.
Because you can disguise a real spoiler as a fake spoiler. I don't believe you have in this instance, but for going forward,
Correct.
like I said,
Madame T makes offerings
don't even
to
try
the
it.
Fog Coffin. Then that rule anomaly
Even if you clearly mark it.
receives the rules she makes and signals.
Someone could
the
just as
beginning of the
easily
game.
give me a real
She's the
spoiler
one
and then
making
say
the rules?
JK.
Isn't that cheating?
She told her guests of the rules ahead of time. Whoever wins gets to take something from the losers as a reward. These
That's
things
interesting.
include life, property, and even Esper abilities.
And that's why those
Okay, sorry.
filthy
It's all good.
beasts are more than eager to join the game. They kill each other with no regard for life, only to satisfy their whims.
Time.
So the more losers, the better. Maybe that's why they
The
kidnap
game
people?
just began.
They wanted things from them?
Our priority is to make sure we stay in the game. Live. You can only finish what you set out to do if you're alive.
I need to find my teammates and the helm. What about you?
I'll be on my own.
The miss in the garden. I remember you being good at avoiding Mother's gaze. Since this is her home base, I urge you to remain as careful as before. And your eye, the left one. Compared to before, is it more...
I hear you. I won't act before I figure out what the Fogden game does for her.
Alright then. I hope you managed to meet those from A-Bone. I'll see you in a bit.
In the end, I still dragged them all into this. At this point, will A-Bone still accept me?
You're an idiot.
A traitor, speaking to herself. Standing on the opposite side from her family.
Oh, this heals you. I thought that'd be cool and like give me a little, you know, cutscene or investigate it, but all right then. That is fair. If I can find the info myself, do not tell it. I am interpreting things as I go. You can tell me where to find info, do not give me the info. I will eviscerate you as I do all the others. I'm asking questions rhetorically because I'm trying to figure out the story. Okay, these are all just healing. It's actually because they just get a discount from catering. Oh yeah, oh, I see. So she wants to steal the ability to get a discount from catering from these guys, or is it more that they just need a bigger head count? It's like, oh, if you got like 30 plus people participating in your game, then you know we'll knock off like $50 off of your $300 catering order. Investigate. Brother, I received your letter. If father were still alive and witnessed you, his eldest son, selling off the family estate, only to then turn around and be led on by those so-called bigwigs into some pyramid scheme, only to lose everything to your name, he'd probably die on the spot all over again. Another thing, after you left, mother was so furious she ended up in a hospital. She's still there to this day. She had a set of jewelry. Okay, unknown eye. I'm like, this is the last thing. I keep saying it. I'm like, I appreciate the like help in terms of being like, hey, there are things you can explore. Like I've just said several times, this will be the last time I say it before I take action. Do not give me the information that should be in the game. Just tell me where to find it. Because from what I gather, this is not information that they've told me yet. And I'm trying to figure it out because I want to participate in the story, right? I don't want to just be like fed everything unless it intends on feeding it to me. Just let me play. Tell me if I miss a note or something. That's fine. You're telling me where to get the info. Don't give me the info. Don't just lore drop on me. All right? I will continue. Let me see. You asked, actually, that's what I said. You said I asked about the sacrifice part. I asked rhetorically, which is what I just said. I asked rhetorically because I'm a streamer, so I'm asking questions out loud and I'm trying to theorize. I'm not asking so I can receive an answer. I specifically said I was asking rhetorically. I said it twice. And I said I'm going to continue asking questions rhetorically, which is why I specifically said, do not give me that information, just let me ask the question. Let me postulate, let me voice out my theories. I'm wondering why these things are a thing, because I'm interested in them, not because I want to be told the answer. Hello, I'm back. Welcome back, Ren. Yes, another thing. After you left, Mother was so furious she ended up in the hospital. She's still there to this day. She had a set of jewelry passed down from grandfather. She said it was worth something and told us to pawn it, so our sister and I could keep going to school. I came home with a sliver of hope and opened the safe. Empty. The only people who knew the combination were father, mother, and you. Before you left, you took every last valuable thing in the house and didn't leave us a single cent. I'll give you 1 week. Either come home and talk this through with us, or wait and see. I'll have sister sent to distant relatives under a new name. Then expose. I don't know why it's having problems. Very sudden. Because it's only a bit rate. It's only a bit rate lag. Well, either way, I'll try my best. It's fine if it lags. Yeah, it is what it is. Squad 7 action plan. Group C, hold position. Groups A and B split up and explore ahead. If anything goes wrong, fall back and rendezvous with Group C. Okay. It is, but I didn't hear what he said. Yes, I read everything. If you didn't hear the answer to the question, yes, I read everything. I read all the things that I can, at least, if I find it. Oh wow, you didn't even hit me with a prompt, huh?
These people died together.
See.
No. There's one more who was alive at the time. Maybe he wasn't here when his companions died. And when he realized that, he lost his will.
Right now I'm like so broke after seeing my Fons the same. After those twisted rules of the game were announced, the team's vibe was off. Everyone started looking at each other like strangers, even competing to stay at the back of the group, afraid to lead, but even more afraid of a stab in the back. Yeah. It's rough. So there's that direction. I can jump back up from here, can't I? Yes, I can. Alright, heal. Why not? Campfire and another lamp here. Thanks. You're welcome. After pulling C1 ZANKOU, I say 15 pulls. What can I do for C2 ZANKOU or Linko? C2 ZANKOU. So if you want Linko, it's going to be mostly for a hexed team. And then more ZANKOU is just if you want more ZANKOU. I have a question. Are you finishing the story today? Probably not. I've heard it's pretty long. So I'll probably do it in 2 parts. I'll stream some of it today and some of it tomorrow. The whole village is trapped in this godforsaken place. Around here, it's either enemies or oddities roaming about. I can't find a chance to escape. A few young men tried to fight back and ended up in critical condition. I watched the group grasp them. The ground grasped them, and before long, strange red flowers began blooming from their bodies. This land is cursed. We should have burned that coffin ages ago. So that coffin with the portal, I think, that's probably the anomaly that creates this effect.
What? What a hellish sight.
It's wild. Oh yeah, I always forget that she has this whole movement thing. I don't really want to move around too quickly though. Anything else crazy? Wow, this is like just a bunch of heals. Oh jeez. That's fucking grim. Just like imagine that, right? All these flowers that heal you, and you walk around and you see this, right? You're a relatively normal person, and you might not even think, oh, look at all of these bodies. This hella lag. I'll try and see what's up and try and resolve it. Yeah, 1 second.